Welcome, this is Wing Chun Breakdown. Today I want to show you examples of good Wing Chun drills I found on YouTube. This first clips show training clips of Jet's Wing Chun. Please notice the incorporation of pad work, which is a perfect tool to sharpen the offensive and defensive skills and is one of the key components of modern fight training. The trainer can use the pads for soft attacks, and as soon as the pads are held in certain positions, the student has to react accordingly. This reflects the situation in a fight, where certain openings can be used. Also, the student is getting used to being attacked and works on his guard. Traditional Wing Chun drills are often performed without or with limited footwork. This kind of drilling combines forward, backward and movement at angles, which is very relevant for actual fighting. In the next clip, more traditional techniques like Gan Sao, Tan Sao and Pak Sao are combined with pad work. In the last clip, the trainer introduces a lot of swinging attacks to force his student to move his head and use counter-attacks. He also throws high kicks, which are not part of the traditional training. It is essential to getting used to see and react to non-Wing Chun attacks. The next clips are from Wing Chun Leal and show a very similar approach. Watch the head movement, which is usually regarded as a mistake by many Wing Chun styles. In this short clip, the use of pad work with elbow attacks is demonstrated. The short range of Wing Chun punches may require the use of elbows if the opponent is closing the distance and should not be underestimated. The next clips show scenes from applied body mechanics Wing Chun. Again, we can see a lot of modern training approaches. Working on moving targets, head movement, heavy bag, control of distance and again pad work. This last clip shows also some work on the Wu Sao, the rear hand defense with free movement. Note again the feeling for distance and the use of real combat movement with actual energy. The last series of clips is showing footage of Mark Phillips from Fight Science. This looks like a very technical and controlled sparring without any protection equipment. Note that most sessions take place in a closed-door scenario or against a wall with little foot movement. This can be a very interesting way of practicing since certain attributes are enforced in these scenarios. Working at short distance, clinch work and hand trapping, the trademarks of Wing Chun are needed here. Note the free flow and adaptation to the task at hand. I hope you liked this selection of good Wing Chun drill examples. This video focused on drills, which can be considered non-classical and cannot be found in many traditional Wing Chun classes. This does not necessarily mean that classical Wing Chun drills are bad. Instead, this video should point out the importance of modern approaches for effective training, which should be considered for traditional martial arts as well. Will you include some of them in your training? You have other good examples? Please make a comment and tell me about your drill approach or must know examples of good Wing Chun drills. This was Wing Chun Breakdown. Hit the like button, share this video and subscribe. Now, there is a ton of more videos to come. Keep practicing, keep improving and stay hungry.